And we are live. Welcome into another edition of The Company. Now brought to you on Facebook.
Oh, that's you about to say bye. I was like, we got sponsors?
Now, I wish we did have sponsors.
Oh, okay.
Our pockets wouldn't be looking like they do right now.
Brought to you by Schlitz Malt Liquor.
Brought to you by the Russians.
Schlitz Malt Liquor want to sponsor us. Our show, let them do it.
Man, I am not sitting up here with a can of Schlitz Malt Liquor just for to whore myself out to die.
I sit with it, but I won't drink that shit.
Oh, I'm gonna pour it out and I'm gonna put like some ice. I'm gonna pour some ice in that bitch and put some whiskey that I cannot name in there.
You put whiskey in malt liquor?
No, I said I'm pouring it out.
Oh, I thought you said you mixed some malt liquor with whiskey.
God, I'm not giving nobody free advertisement. Fuck them.
Your whole liver up. Every bit of your life. But anyway, another week has come. Hope everybody had an amazing weekend and they were productive. If not, the year is almost over. So kind of just save whatever you're going to do for this year to next year, and maybe, hopefully, you'll be a little bit more productive. And
new year, new me.
Or just be honest with yourself and don't do none of it.
Hey guys, don't do that.
You're horrible. You're a horrible person.
That's that Steve Harvey advice.
Who? Steve Harvey. Don't put me in the same sense with that motherfucker.
Have your pet spayed or neutered. I guess that's what Steve Harvey do. But anyway, like I said, welcome into another edition of Company. Thank you so much for joining us. Tonight we got a shorter panel down here. We got me, of course, B. Lenny, Izzo, and that damn Sosa.
Yeah, Richard's on assignment out in the middle of the water.
I mean, we usually have like 6 people up here, but yeah, Sosa's
that's
in a location
you know
that we can't disclose. I guess that's how you say it.
He's in the middle of the water. That's all we can say.
Right. He's the Unabomber.
Don't say. See, here we go. Shit. Now we're able to complete this podcast. How was your I'm not gonna say that. But anyway, got a few topics we want to talk to you about tonight. I kind of wanted to put Sosa on the spot because he was eating potted meat.
What the fuck, man?
I was gonna say Sosa was eating a hot dog without the
You gotta preface what happened.
So it was after lunch. It was before the workout.
Uh-huh.
And I just sent a picture of potted meat and crackers to the chat.
I don't know how you said crackers just then. The crackers.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Jason was here. Jason was here. I'd be like, fam, I'm offended for you.
I'm kind of
salty.
There you go.
Because I've never eaten potted meat.
No, you ain't missing that.
Then how can you complain?
I would. Because that shit's nasty, man. Why would you do that?
I don't fuck with sushi, but I've at least tried it.
Well, black people eat sushi.
Yeah.
Just to
what the fuck does that got to do with me?
That's the lettuce wrap. I mean, you eat like the raw with the raw meat.
Whatever the fuck was on that plate, I tried a little bit of it, and I ain't tried.
Did you do the California roll? People say that don't count.
Listen,
that's what I'm talking about. That's the cooked one that the black people eat.
All this Japanese shit got American names. I don't know none of it. All I know is sushi. So what the fuck? I don't know.
I mean,
anyway,
we all got things probably used to indulge in. You still eat the shit. You used to eat that when you were a kid?
Yeah.
I can say I did too. When he said it, I saw the can. I got nostalgic. Oh shit, I used to eat that, but I don't know more.
That and the ones from Oscar Mayer, the little bag or whatever. Little tube
bag.
Yeah, you never seen the shit in the bag? Like it's like you know how the sausage, the raw sausage comes? Same shit.
Are you talking about the little weenies? Little smokies?
Man.
Little smokies?
No, it's the same texture as the potted meat. I guess it's called something. It's a German name or something.
Chip beef?
Dog food?
You know.
Dog.
All I can say, y'all, is our group chat was going off as we clown.
Oh, yeah. These motherfuckers talk about, Lou, I'm going to meet you and give you some money. So you just need $10. I got you.
DSS
I got money. I just
going to come check on your son.
Man, you can't like just randomly that shit without somebody worrying about you. I mean, that's That's a struggle.
I was like, so I can meet you for $10.
I was offended. I was like, man, come on. Like, there's nothing struggle food that y'all don't still eat just because.
No.
Okay.
I mean, as far the closest struggle meal that I might touch is some ramen.
I don't even eat that no more. Dead ass. I don't.
No.
Fuck. I gotta think.
Like, I still like grilled cheese and soup.
What's wrong with that? People serve that at restaurants hard.
Oh, I don't know.
But I don't eat any meat that comes out of a can anymore.
I used to eat Vienna sausages out of a can.
I mean,
dude, I smell that water and I want to throw up now. I don't know how.
You know, part of it, a big part of it is because the military, you know, sometimes you go out to the field for a few days and you can't get that lunch in a bag. Sometimes that shit ain't hitting. So you just get little things here and there, and
that's small enough to carry with you.
Vienna sausages is a big one that we used to have. It's only 25 cents a fucking can anyway.
The MREs. Now I like the MREs, but I didn't have to eat them all the time because I was an ROTC, not like full-fledged military. I'm pretty sure if that was all I had to eat all the time, then you know I'd be as sick of them as you are.
Some of that shit don't be hitting on nothing, man. So just being honest.
The science behind it was interesting though. Just pour some water in it, shit start smoking.
Listen, if you ever get those bags, if you ever look at those bags and see the contents, it's like a 5-year-old said, give me some tacos, give me some Tic Tacs, pound cake, and throw it all in the bag. Like, what the fuck?
Look at the screen. Oh, you missed it.
He's bougie as fuck.
But I mean, like I said, there's not a lot of things. If anything, there are things that I eat now that I didn't eat as a kid.
Like,
but as far as things that I used to eat, I don't eat bologna anymore. I can't stand bologna.
I don't eat bologna either.
Nah, Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, we used to kill bologna, and you used to like eat the little piece that was still on the little red wrapper.
Yeah,
the little piece of meat that was on it still.
Hated that shit.
I can't stand the smell of bologna anymore, but that's just because we ate it.
Dude, I used to kill salami sandwiches and Roger Wood sandwiches, but I have not had one in ages.
Man,
I still use Roger Wood.
Yeah, I still eat Roger Wood. Well, I don't now because I tried to.
Yeah, those shit's greasy as fuck, but man, listen.
Yeah.
I try to diet and cut that shit out.
Yeah, I usually used to boil them, or I used to put them on the just put them in the pan, one or the other.
Boiling a Roger Wood is a waste. How dare you?
This motherfucker Brian just put a barrel to his mouth.
Hey, what? Let me see. What are you talking about? That sounds like something else. Everybody that got some food by some.
You know what? It looks, that's some horrible looking shit.
Harvest Hope.
I mean, there is some things.
Harvest Hope.
You stupid.
I'm not drinking.
There are some things that I'd be like, I'm not eating that shit. I got money now, but I don't know.
I know this might sound bad, but I'm not a big soup fan. I ate it so much in college when we had like no money. Like we used to trade soup cans. Like we were broke. Shit. We used to trade soup cans. Me and Jason can speak to that. Oh man, you got that chicken? Man, I got that potato soup. I can't eat soup no more. I hate it.
In college, we had maybe 3 or 4 of us who worked at restaurants. Like I worked at Captain D's. I had a friend that worked at Pizza Hut.
Yeah, I had one
and then
too.
Somebody else worked somewhere else. So I would like halfway. Oh God, I'm gonna go to jail for this something. I would like accidentally singe some shrimp.
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
And I
go to jail now.
$75 worth of shrimp, and another dude would bring the bag of wings from Pizza Hut.
We old enough for statute of limitations.
I didn't eat these. If he's listening, that was horrible because y'all used to put them half raw ass wings in the microwave and eat them. That's not. You ain't supposed to do that,
bruh.
It's not healthy.
Yeah, we had a homie that worked. That was a manager at Pizza Hut that was right by where Adam's bookstore used to be, right behind the towers.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, $5, large pizza, whatever you want. Look out for us. R.I.P. He passed like not too long after college, but R.I.P. He looked out because we were broke.
Yeah,
because summertime ain't no meal plans, fam.
You can learn how to survive in college. I don't even think kids have that worry anymore because every college has like restaurants on them now, and you got the delivery services that'll bring you food from restaurants. So I mean, I don't think it's a real survival structure anymore in college like we have.
Honestly, they're paying a lot more because man, you got delivery fees. They have like the handling fee plus the tax. I'm like, man, y'all getting taxed. I couldn't afford that as a kid.
We waited till payday, and payday for me was Jersey Mike's Day.
Shit, I still remember in 72 ounce. I still remember shit, one time in summer school, I come back to the room. You know, you got those little ass refrigerators. Man, I come back in the room, I open up the fridge, and I'm like, where all this food come from? And I look at my roommate just chomping away. Matter of fact, Marcus know this person, but I ain't gonna say his name on here. And I was like, where you get this stuff from? He's like, oh yeah, I bought my homegirl WIC card. I was like, if it's in this fridge, I'm eating it.
To let you know.
Yeah, just let you know, because I can't put my food in here, so I'm eating whatever in this fridge. So yeah, that was the move too. People used to shoot. Chick had a kid or something like that. Shoot, people used to borrow people WIC card, dog. It was a struggle.
Nah, we didn't
get that far. 5 Alive in your life. That bright and early. I've had a lot of bright and early.
Poison.
I had a lot of bright and early. Dude, summer school.
I still drink bright and early.
Summer school, I was so broke.
That bright and early makes good with some gin.
Summer school was so broke because I had to spend all my money on food. At least during the year, I had a meal plan the first 2 years. Woo, bright and early.
I got a carton of bright and early in the refrigerator right
now.
Dude, it's. I swear I got money.
We're gonna get you a sponsor family.
Go for me for Sosa. This man got pot of meat and bright and early in the refrigerator.
Hey, any of y'all parents used to make the orange juice from the concentrate and stuff?
Hell yeah.
I still remember the 5 Alive concentrate. I ain't gonna front. That thing tastes good.
Christ.
Yeah, brother.
I don't know if I remember that.
I don't know what that is.
5 Alive?
Not the concentrate.
Yeah, they sold in that little circle concentrate too. In the frozen section. The little cans. Yeah.
I like the commercial. In the frozen section.
Yeah, man.
Like, bought in the grocery store. That's all you had to say.
Bro, I don't know what else I would have like. I just don't fuck with a lot of that shit no more. I never went back to eat it. Hell. I still don't eat watermelon, RIP.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I tried it.
I don't think that's broke food, but okay.
I tried it again. No. It's not broke food. But I'm saying I tried it again. It tastes like watermelon. I wasn't excited.
You're a collective sigh.
Well,
what?
I'm gonna get you some with some vodka in it.
Oh, I'll do that.
Know the difference.
Some PJ. You put some grain alcohol in that sucker.
What else about to say? I mean, that's just rites of passage.
I will say something I used to drink that I don't drink no more. That used to be my beer when I first started drinking.
Jaeger. Oh.
No. Miller High Life.
That shit was delicious.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
It was. I don't know why. And it's bottom of the barrel. Miller High Life, Milwaukee's Best, Natty Light are pretty close to each other when it comes to quality, but that one tastes better.
They got a comment. Somebody said, well, you don't eat watermelon. Who is this black man?
Profiling.
You try not to say it because you don't want to sound racist and you don't want to sound stereotypical. But
hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of the only ones in my family. Like you go to a cookout, it's watermelon. Then you got the picnic table spread out with the newspaper on it. You already know what's going down. It's crab, all that. Like, that's the family I was growing around. Traditional
black. I don't care whose house I'm at. If I walk in there and I see, goddamn it, I hate talking about this. If I see a watermelon on the floor anywhere in there, I'm like, "Are we gonna cut this now?"
Yeah,
niggas don't.
I'm like that too.
Got
half of one in the refrigerator too.
Oh shit! Put that up. All right, so I'm not the only one. See
who? What?
You'll see it in a second.
Okay.
Oh, it hasn't popped up. You'll see it in a second.
No.
Oh,
because I'm looking between 2 pages. I apologize.
Shit, y'all remember that damn IG post that I put driving and eating watermelon at the same time?
The coolest shit I didn't see in my life. I was like, why did you post that?
Oh my God.
If you of the darker hue, I'd been like, take this down right now. I was like, your coworkers are laughing at you. Your coworkers, they'll put you on the black web, the dark web, and be like, this nigga.
Yo,
and it's like, but like I said, you don't want to. You don't want to be
Oh, there it is.
yeah, you don't want to be. I don't eat watermelon or crab legs.
How the fuck, yo?
Hey, well, I can't eat crabs because I'm allergic to
I've
them.
eaten crab legs maybe twice, and that was like within the last year of my entire life.
Really?
That's nothing
Jesus
you reach for
Christ.
when you're hungry, in my opinion. It's like
It's one of those things I hear people crave for a lot.
it's a social food.
This-
Wouldn't it be more of a social food?
Yeah, it's one
How
of
is
those.
it social food if you put in a fucking crab leg and you that's not social. How is that social?
I mean, that's not food you eat when you're hungry. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm hungry. Give me some spider feet.
Shit, I go to Walmart and get that shit. Hey, boil me a half pound with heavy Old Bay,
Heavy
and I'll be back in 10 minutes. And I'll take that shit
But how
home.
does the Old Bay get? How does that flavor the meat of?
because it's outside the shell.
I don't know the science of
That
it.
what you're
All
saying?
I'm telling
That's
you
what
is
you're saying?
I eat the shit.
I don't know. Maybe there's
I
some
never
crevices.
Find that like taking the crab legs, and
In the
like I said,
orifice.
I don't eat them a lot, so I'm not
Don't
really
ever say orifices. Yeah, no.
flavor the outside, and you boil it, and then you crack it open and eat it. Isn't the meat flavorless?
No.
I don't know. I've never had it.
How
And
does
then you can add butter with it too. Brian, I'm not a chef. I don't fucking know. I'm not Wolfgang Puck. I just eat the shit. I don't know. Google that shit. How Chicky say Google that shit.
Let's get upset?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
If I sound like that, I'm gonna shoot myself.
That's
There was a
funny.
dude in the gym today talking like that. He was like, "Yeah, up north we do this. We come down here and it's like, oh, it's so fucking hard." All right, you don't call me a moolie or something, and it's just gonna be over.
My ass be
You
like,
talking about
"Oh,
ego
what?"
lifter?
Nah, not ego lifter. Nah, it was a different guy.
Yo, people, if y'all listen right now, don't be that person. Don't be that guy. That ego lifter, don't be that guy.
I mean, everybody got to test where they are, but
Test is one thing. When you see some ass walk in through the fucking door and you want to like put 350 on it.
I normally do more cardio. I'm not gonna lift any harder than I'm supposed to. I'm gonna be down for the count. That's just me. I know better.
I'm too old to be hurting myself in the gym. That
Thank
shit don't
you.
help.
Like anything dealing with like shoulders and back, man, you fuck up your back. Nope.
Yep, there are a lot of people right now can't walk. They said, what's the guy that always says like lightweight? Ronnie Coleman, and he can barely walk now. He comes in the gym with a cane.
No,
He
I'm
done
cool.
many times.
Dumbass.
I just want to be healthy. I ain't trying to look like JJ Watt.
Hell no.
But anyway, just talking about food. That was funny. What were we gonna be talking about? Oh, I did want to touch something real quick, and I'll get off of it because I know
No kids.
you're just gonna get what?
Nothing.
Hashtag me too. Touch something real quick.
Anyway, came to Benedict last week.
Friday.
And the Benedict Friday.
Hella traffic.
Now, from what I heard, if I'm telling any misinformation, and you can correct me in the chat or whatever, but Brandy said she liked this boy talk. We were talking about food and stuff. She said she liked this boy talk.
Food is boy talk?
It was just random jibber jabber. Like I said, this is what our podcast is supposed to be.
Just so y'all to know, this is pretty much our group chat for the most part.
Pretty much.
Yeah, when Sosa's sober. But anyway. But like I said, Trump came here last week. Came to Benedict College. Apparently, he was supposed to have around 250 people at his meeting. 10 of them were students, which were handpicked. 7 showed up. I listened to his speech, and it seemed like random jibber jabber to me, like something that was completely unprepared.
So it's a regular day.
Yeah. And then he got an award.
What? For what?
I don't know. The school didn't even know he was getting it, apparently. But they presented him with an award while he was giving his amazing speech. And Benedict is catching hell right now because people are kind of holding them over the fire. What the hell?
I was messing with the light. Sorry.
Oh,
Halloween.
yeah. So people are giving Benedict hell because he came and did the speech and blah 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 blah, and they're all mad at Benedict because of that. I don't really see why they wanted to. I don't even think they wanted to sponsor it. I don't see why they let him come. If they didn't want him there,
it was part of that. The Justice
did they have
Forum?
an opportunity to reject it?
It was part of the Justice Forum, to where I think once they planned it ahead of time, it's like they try to get the sitting president. It really wasn't about him as much.
So that could have been something planned years in advance.
Yeah. Because Allen had something like that a couple years back.
Well, okay. Well, see, a lot of people don't know that. They're just blaming Benedict like they invited him to come specifically.
I
would like the details on that, but I don't know. I've been president 2 years, so yeah, I'm sure they don't plan shit 2 years out.
For political people, shit, you never know. I used to work for hospitality, retail, and sport management college when I was at USC, and I remember they used to do fundraisers for like golf tournaments and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, man, they start like way out. So I wouldn't be shocked if they did.
Okay. But yeah, anyway, all in all, I think it was a waste of time. It really didn't highlight the college. It didn't put the college in a really good light. And from what I understand, they told students to stay in their dorms while he was there. Say they want no random N-words walking the campus.
And it's a security issue, because the thing is, they have to like background check and clear all the people around him. So they ain't about to go through all that. They know better.
So froze?
I don't think so. Yeah. So that's normally what happens. Hell, you look up any college student in their background history, shit, 50% then caught some type of charge that they might have got wiped off through the PTI or some shit like that. So
yeah.
So it'd be nobody showing up for real. So yeah. No, but I mean, part of what you said, I believe is true too, but I know they weren't going to background check all those people. Because I think they did that stuff with what was it, when like Obama or somebody went to like Brooklyn Baptist, the buffet that they have during lunch, like they had to go through all the people who worked there for it too. Like they had to make sure everything's cool and clear them like a couple weeks prior. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a thing.
Okay. Well, people didn't feel it was fair that they had sitting in their dorms and couldn't leave.
Yeah, it's a lot of things people excuse me, a lot of people say, and I mean, I get it. I like I told you before the show and our pre-show, I'm like, I didn't know much about it other than like leading up right to it. I didn't even see a clip from it because I'm tired of looking at him because he just makes our country look stupid. So
it's kind of like you just want to swing on people now when you see him.
Yeah, honestly, like I'll watch clips online, like even right before I came on the podcast, before we started talking earlier. And I was watching the thing about, they're going to do the vote in the House about the inquiry, blah, blah, blah. And like 2 minutes into it, I'm like, I really don't even want to hear about him right now. And I went to another clip on YouTube. I was over it that fast. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Eligio?
Eligio has his internet. Potted meat. And
oh, I thought he texted you or something.
Drinking powdered OJ or whatever he said that was he was drinking.
Powdered OJ? Jesus Christ. Did
All
he
right.
get MREs for that?
So explain the topic that you wanted to talk about.
Oh, you talking about the NBA one?
Yeah.
Oh, well, last week in the chat, we were talking about NBA season starting. That was last maybe Tuesday, some shit like that. And, you have LeBron and I'm about to say Antonio Davis. Damn, I'm about to date myself. Anthony Davis playing in LA, which looked pretty good. Then you have oh shit. Wait, what? Before I even start talking, what is it Trump should have? Oh, hey, that's a good point.
This is why they told everybody to stay in their dorms.
Damn. Oh, we might need to sit on that. That's a good ass point. Because all that stuff is right there. Because nobody stays back there anymore now, right?
No.
Oh.
Talking about those apartments that those people got.
Because that's a hazmat issue to tear them down. Like they have to go through and like piece by piece take all that stuff down before they tear it down or it goes into the environment. You know what I'm saying?
What they're saying is those apartments should have been torn down.
Hell yeah. They looked out of place back then. Hell, they're not to not. I don't want anybody that went to Benedict or anything, but I've been in those dorms a long time ago. And I'm like, I went to USC and I stayed in some old dorms at USC and no, I wouldn't have stayed in those. Yeah. I'm sorry.
But no, that's why they told everybody to stay. They don't expect it when they know that people are informed. They're really afraid of having them walk around freely around people who might not have answers.
Oh yeah, that's a high concentration of Black people who have a great opinion of. They have been hoodwinked and led astray, especially with that major issue. Like that was a big thing, and there's probably more stuff that went on that issue that we'll never even know because only a little bit of stuff come to light. Like I had a conversation with somebody last night, honestly dealing with something about on the college campus. Like I remember somebody hung themselves. I don't know if it was around summer school or not, like in East Quad. And a lot of people just didn't know about it. It was like kind of hush hush. And then it's like, next thing you know, clear the room out, blah, blah, move other people in. I'm like, the fuck? Hell no. I ain't going in that room. So
they call it a tragic incident or an incident. And kind of move on with your life. I wouldn't want to stay in a dorm where that happened in.
Yeah.
But
I think I stayed. I was in that dorm I wasn't in that wing because it had different wings. I wasn't in that wing. So I did stay in that dorm around that time. It was literally on East Squad. It was long. Like if you walk the hallway, you could be on one side, walk a long hallway, cross down another hallway, then you have to walk back down. Like it could take you 2 to 3 minutes to walk the whole dorm. It's so long. So it was on the opposite side.
Oh wow. Hey, update Steelers game for everybody who gives a damn. Steelers are up 17-14 over the Dolphins. Oh yeah.
Like you're supposed to be.
Determination.
Well, my team got blown the fuck out, but at least it was by an undefeated team, so I'm okay. Well, this shit was 51-14, 17. Sorry,
it's been so hard being a Steelers fan this year. I'm tempted to just follow the coach wherever he go, but I got so much Steelers.
Oh, he's going to be employed. They know he's a good ass coach.
If he leaves, then he's got a job.
There is not many coaches that take over after somebody who's held an organization up for 10 to 12 years. I forgot how long Bill Cowher's a coach. That long, and then take it over and bring it to the same, keep it at the same level or make it even better. Like not many coaches do that. So he'll be employed for a long time. He just got a raw deal with some of the players he got though.
You're saying the Steelers not going to get rid of their coach.
You think so? You don't think they will?
You're saying you don't think they're going to get rid of him.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he'll keep a job somewhere. He'll get picked up fast. Don't worry. And plus, a lot of these places want to align themselves with, I don't want us to look racist because the cap thing. They're going to make sure they have somebody black there. That'll be their way. And I'm going to take that money if I was that black person too.
What the fuck?
$10 million.
I didn't say tap.
I was just letting everybody know so that the Steelers are up 17-14 over the
I was like they're supposed to be.
Oh, now they're winning.
Yeah.
God. You can't just give us this, man.
Sosa, I don't think Sosa's allowed to talk either.
I mean, we're fucking what?
What's y'all record
now?
Though?
3 and 4.
Okay. Yeah, we're 4-3, but I don't think we're that good.
It's not a bad Steelers moment. I was just simply pointing out the fact that the Steelers are up in their game right now.
Yeah.
It's not a moment to bash my team.
It's because they're playing the equivalent to South Carolina.
That is not true. We've won. No, we're playing the equivalent to Wake Forest in Boston College. No, I'm just kidding.
Right, but go ahead. What was?
Since you back, it's better time to start the topic.
Sports fans.
So last week in our group chat, NBA started. We were talking about Kyrie going off, and it's like, man, when KD come back, there'll be a terrific duo, and LeBron and AD are looking good. So we started talking about top duos out there in the NBA. So all time. So if I can't see Facebook, so Brian, you'd have to give us some pointers there. I would say for anybody out there, what's some top duos? People threw around Bird and McHale. Some people threw out Magic and Kareem. Hell, you could do even Magic and Worthy if you wanted to. Some people threw out Mike and Scotty, Kobe and Shaq. Shit, tons of them. So
underrated one because somebody decided to use cocaine was Gary Payton and Sean Kemp.
Yeah. And if you see something over there, if somebody has a point, you got to make a point of why. Not just like they were great.
Marcus.
Cowboys 2020, Kanye 2020 as well, I guess. Same.
Fuck him too.
It's the same logic. Losers.
Right.
All right, I got Karl Malone and John Stockton.
I think John Stockton's better than Karl Malone. That's just my opinion.
Wait, okay. So let's backtrack real quick. Professionally speaking.
Because
I know you don't like him personally.
Oh no,
professionally speaking.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm. I have a rebuttal. Go ahead.
Malone at one point was one of the, if not the, arguably the best forward in the NBA at that time. It was between him and Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see that?
I think John Stockton is heavily underrated when it comes to point guards and NBA players. I think he was more defensively sound than most point guards in the league, probably for that 15, 16 years he played in the league. And the motherfucker could get the ball wherever the fuck you want it. What if he had an average point guard? I don't think he'd be as efficient without John Stockton. That's my opinion.
Okay.
That's my opinion. Because that give and go is pretty much what they ran. I don't think, not give and go, the
pick and roll.
Pick and roll. Sorry, I did not mean to say give and go. Pick and roll is what they ran. I think he did it better than 99% of point guards who do it. Because shit, now point guards shoot more than the damn shooting guard.
And he could shoot.
Exactly.
I agree with Marcus with his 1 and 2, Shaq and Kobe and Mike.
I agree. Shaq and Kobe was cut short because of
Kobe
egos.
was a dickhead.
Hey, but you know what? That's what I think that's what made them great.
Mm.
And I think that's what made Mike and Pip great because there was beef between them. I think it's that static when you have your number 1 and number 2.
Well, like fire and ice type.
Yeah, it kind of just makes them better.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that they're trying to outdo each other; it's just that they're trying to work their position that much better, and it kind of puts both of them, neck and neck.
Pip kind of knew his place when Jordan came back, though.
Pippen knew he was a number 2 man.
Dude, when you go back and hell, I think that was randomly I came across like 96 or something, like the Bulls versus the Magic, the playoffs, and I think Marcus clicked on it too. And we were watching it like late randomly on YouTube, and it was just like Scotty was a fucking force. And like Mike sat back in the first half and kind of felt it out and kind of played decoy, and them boys were running the Magic. And this is when the Magic had, your Nick Andersons, your Shaq, your Penny, your Dennis Scott, they had everything. Tree Rollins coming off the bench for people who are old. Like they were doing them in, and like Mike didn't really start touching that ball to the third quarter, and then put him to sleep.
Well, I got another one. Somebody, Shane said Wade and Shaq.
I'll give him that for that 1 year.
But when they got their title,
Shaq was at the end of his. If you're talking about prime Wade and prime Shaq, shit, that might rival prime Kobe and prime Shaq. Might.
Yeah, because a lot of people say Kobe does a poor man's version of what Jordan did. I laugh when I hear it, but then you watch it, it's like, ooh, they might be right sometimes.
Yeah, I watch Kobe's games and I watch Jordan's games, but it's like Kobe's almost there, but it's something lacking, and I can't really put my finger on it. Maybe it's just he doesn't mesh well with the teams he's on. But it's just, I don't know.
I know this is taking it outside of basketball, but the more I watch his interviews, because he's more out there into the limelight now with like a lot of his ventures. So he does media engagements. honestly, his interpersonal relationships, he has virtually none with a lot of these players. And like people say Jordan was this one, he was an asshole, but Jordan still had like best friends who were players in the league, so he still might have talked shit, but at the end of the day, he respect them. You know what I'm saying?
Even
like
his teammates.
Kobe, like unfortunately, I think that was the elephant in the room for him. It's like he was just never around to be that guy. I think you get more out of other players if you're that guy to where you feel like you got your back. Yeah, they just feel like that nigga was a monster and like they left him the hell alone.
Because Kobe,
Manu and Duncan is real. Or Parker and Duncan
and Robinson.
I like Manu and Duncan a lot. Manu is probably going to be a first ballot fucking Hall of Famer off the bench.
I believe it.
Off the bench.
I believe it.
And knew his freaking role.
Yeah.
And literally milked it. And I'll take him any day. Manu get to that bucket, bro. That bucket.
A throwback of a big what if for me was Samson and Olajuwon.
Oh, yeah. Not to sound stupid, because of course I was too young. What happened to Ralph Sampson? Did he get injuries?
Feet. Knees. He just.
Because, dude, he was probably after like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was literally like the top person come out of college, like anything. Like it was Kareem. You had players in there, blah blah blah. It was Kareem. Well, Lou Alcindor. Then later, like him. Like that's it. That's what people talked about for college players.
Samson was a bad dude, man.
At Virginia, sure was.
Like that's one of the between him and Olajuwon, they could cover because how quick they were and fast. They could cover the 3-point line and get back. Like how the fuck back then? It's you. Nobody. Who the fuck could do that? Nobody.
Who was in the front court? Not front court. Who was in the back court for the Rockets back then? I don't remember. I was too young. Because Kenny Smith wasn't there yet.
No.
Was I know
Mo Cheeks? Not Mo Cheeks.
Oh.
Shit, man.
I was just thinking about that.
Because they pushed the Lakers.
Yeah, because Drexler wasn't there. A lot of people wasn't there yet.
Damn, you gonna make me look.
Yeah, look it up. I just did. You make a good point. I just don't remember. Once you say it, I probably will. It's probably I'll see the basketball card in my head, or I'll remember highlights. Because shit, I remember when I still remember watching TBS. It was the Hawks games. It'd be like, what is it? Concac? What was his name?
John Concac?
Yeah. It was Kevin Willis, Doc Rivers. Of course, Dominique. Shoot, they were exciting to watch. High key, even though they weren't really all that at times, but they were really exciting to watch.
This motherfucker averaged 21 points, 11 rebounds. Damn. As a rookie.
Damn. That's like, what's funny is that's like a Tim Duncan life average.
85, 86.
Yeah, I wouldn't remember that.
Craig Elo.
I was 2 to 3.
John Lucas.
Okay, John Lucas became the coach.
Yeah.
Wait, Craig Elo played there? I didn't know Craig Elo played there. I thought he was just a Cleveland Cavalier for most of his life.
I did too, but nope. He played there.
The only thing I remember, Jordan hitting that shot over his ass.
that shot made him famous.
Yeah,
fucking.
Where he pump fake.
Yeah,
pump fake. Everybody remember that?
I think that clip is contractually obligated to be in every Jordan highlight.
Every time it was playoff time, and like let's say it's down to like 3 seconds or something like that, and then they play that da 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 da. They always play that highlight. Mike on the bench chewing that gum so hard, sweat dripping. He's sipping the Gatorade. They try to give him another one. He go, leave me alone. He's not even paying attention to the huddle because he know he getting the ball.
Yeah,
that was the flu game, wasn't it?
Huh? That was one of the flu games. That was a flu game thing too, but that was just in general.
I just saw something. They were talking about the flu game, and then they showed like 16 hours earlier, and he was in a limo drinking wine, drinking champagne. and partying. So like I'm like, was that?
But then I heard he had got like food, and then they think that somebody did something to the food and made him sick too. I've heard all types of stories.
Somebody tried to take Jordan out. God.
Mm-hmm.
There's
not like
always
kill him, but make him sick
shit.
for the game. I've heard all types of
Yeah,
stuff.
I always got some conspiracy theories.
Yeah, so I don't know what's true. Yeah, I've heard all types of stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah.
I mean, that was playing back then, man. I mean, you can't stub your toe now and play the game. Jordan was playing with the whole flu.
That was another one. Like Kareem was older with Magic. How did that go, Sosa? Of course, I'd never seen any games.
Kareem got hurt Magic's rookie year, and Magic had to play the center.
I remember that, but
that's
like, but not Magic. Kareem played through the like 89, right? 88, 89. But like, how was he during that time? Because people say Magic and Kareem, but like, I want to know how did it go?
But he wasn't the Kareem that he was with the Bucks. Gotcha. Or in the mid 70s.
Yeah, because he played through eras.
It was almost time for him to hang it up.
Because everybody talk about Skyhook. That motherfucker could run. Mm-hmm. He wasn't just all about post. He could finish. So, I mean, they stopped letting you dunk in college because of him.
Yeah,
that's how bad he was. So, I mean, he took that shit to the NBA. Same shit. But yeah, by the time Magic came around, he was older.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we've been naming a lot of duos, but they're actually trios, like Manu, Parker, Duncan. You know what I mean? Yeah. You can't really call them a duo without leaving somebody out, and you can't really leave anybody out.
Who you leaving out with the Bulls if you just saying Magic and Pippen?
Magic,
I mean, coach and who?
You're not. I mean, I don't count Kukoc as up there. And at the time, Rodman would actually be on the bench because Kukoc would take over for the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still got to be Jordan and Pippen.
Yeah. So there was no other. There was no.
You could say Horace Grant, but I mean, he's not really a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
No, but he was very solid during that three-peat.
He was
very solid.
Mikhail. Fucking
that's what I was going to ask you about. Bird? I was like, of course, Mikhail and Bird. Give me that because I was too young. Like, you got to think about it. Bird retired, what, 92, 93? Yeah. Yeah, Negro, I was 9. Lewis, I don't remember him very much.
Reggie Lewis died I think Reggie Lewis died in 92.
Something like that. I remember Reggie Lewis because Reggie Lewis was like their best player easily. Huh?
You sure he was done in 92?
I think it was 93.
90.
I think he maybe went into 93, 94.
If it was 93, 93. It was early 93.
July 93. July 27th, 93.
Did he? Okay. Wait, Reggie Lewis died July 93?
Yeah. I remember the season was over. I do remember that.
No. Did
he? Yes.
Okay.
It is possible.
My bad. So I was thinking 92, 93, but I don't know. For some reason, I had him dying like after he left the court.
Oh, okay. No, that's
Yeah, no, I know it was Hank Gathers, but I thought he was somebody else too.
Yeah.
But no, Mikhail's a goofy, clumsy looking dude until you get the ball in the post.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just ducking under the I mean, I don't know. Just all of a sudden he ain't got 2 left feet.
Red Auerbach knows something we don't know. Well, knew something we didn't know about players.
Yeah, he did.
He was a savant when it comes to finding a basketball player that people, of course, liked, but it's like, oh no, he's gonna be the next one. He knew something that we did not know.
Because he knew how to put people together.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. He went through all those fucking eras, though, man. He came from the beginning of the NBA all the way up till I'm looking at his stuff now, where he still was dealing with them, all the way up to the late 80s.
Shit, man.
Like, he went through all those eras and still knew how to fucking pick players. Well, shit. The person's probably greater than him right now is the Logo. Shit, he's still
the Logo.
Yeah,
it's between the Logo and I gotta say Pop.
Oh yeah, no, I'm talking about front office. I'm just talking about front office.
Shut the fuck up.
What are you talking about? I'm not looking. I was on another screen.
He said Manute Bol is the greatest center ever.
What, Manute Bol and Spud Webb together?
Out of here.
That's the team we going with?
Yeah,
That's
let's sell tickets and get the tallest bum and the shortest dude.
Hey, man, Manute wasn't a bum now. He might not have been an amazing player, but he was an adequate player.
Manute can shoot threes.
Yeah. If you made Manute Bol 6'10", he wouldn't have been.
Oh, yeah.
He'd have faded in the background.
So you trying to tell me he'd be Sean Bradley?
He'd be Sean.
Sean Bradley was 7'6".
How are you 7'6" and still
get dunked on?
Terrible.
How you get posterized at 7'6"?
Well, how many of these stories you've heard where these kids say they were just out at the mall and they were like 7, 8, and a coach said, "You want to play ball?" Some of these kids don't have a basketball background.
But you gotta remember, man, they groomed him. He's Mormon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they groomed him to be a basketball player young.
But it's like
it's just never happened. So I'm sure he went to camps and all that. So he had all the training that all those same players had, but he probably had 2 left feet too.
Well, you're right. All right, so I was watching. I was actually listening to some awards that were given out to some of our new hip hop people. You talk about music real quick. All right, question. Some chick, and I can't even remember her name, got album of the year. Do you think that the industry is just kind of giving out awards?
Chick. You gotta tell me who we talking about.
I don't have any way to look
shit. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Listen. They're gonna hype up.
Talking about it in chat because Marcus said that SZA album was actually better.
Oh, Summer Walker.
Yeah, Summer Walker. I've never heard of Summer Walker. I don't know any.
That's a name.
He went to bring them.
Shut the fuck.
Bring them young. Yes, Sean Bradley went to Brigham Young. I don't think he went to Utah or Utah State. Oh my God.
Well, the question is, do you think that there's actually a panel that judges talent in hip hop right now, or do you think they're just giving out awards to people they want to push?
What you just said, because that Catch Me Outside girl, they were trying to nominate her for all these little Billboard awards, and I'm like, I looked her stuff up. She's barely even charting. Like, why are y'all pushing her so hard?
See, and they really want to push this girl because they wasted a lot of money and a lot of time trying to turn her into a hip hop icon for some ignorant shit.
But that pisses me off when you'll have somebody on that label. I think she's on Atlantic Records. You'll have somebody on the label who is like extremely talented, that's probably very marketable, but you're going for this quick money that's literally just going to build up your stash and then you're going to dump her. Like, why do you push that person when you got this long money sitting right here? That's just me. That's the way I look at business.
Yeah. But I mean, I figure if hip hop and if R&B and music companies really based their people they push on talent instead of what's popular, then there wouldn't be an underground.
No, I agree with that.
Those are the people that would be winning awards and in the spotlight.
Look, I mean, the music industry been doing this forever.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not surprised.
But it's so much more it's transparent before. A lot of that shit is like you knew, but you didn't know.
It's worse now. You're right. It's worse.
It's now. Just like we're not even going to try to hide the fact we're going to push this artist to where even the artists are like, yeah, I'm trying to get on my contract because they're trying to push somebody who has zero talent.
Mm-hmm.
And yet I can't even get a damn record spin because they won't even put my shit on the radio. Like you hear those in interviews all the time.
I mean, if you get signed now, you can pretty much say, "Hold on, y'all, I'm next," and you be next because it just works just like that. It's no freaking like when it comes to artists, like hell, you can even go back in the day. Like when people get signed to a label, shit, it might be 2 years before they'll even sniff that first album coming out, maybe even longer. Like they breed them. It's pretty much they damn near go through entertainment college for the most part.
Your best bet is just to be independent.
Yes, right now. Because you really you don't need that middleman anymore. You don't need anybody in the middle at all. You can go straight to the streaming service.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Chance kind of started. Chance did get an industry push once they figured him out to where he can get money and they can help him with touring and stuff like that. But at the beginning, he was literally just putting it out there, making it that way. That's why he had so much more money than people, because he started out independent.
Oh yeah. Shit, Too Short. I feel like Too Short was the start of that shit.
He was on Jive. Well, later, of course, but he was selling out his trunk.
Yeah, when he was in high school, he would sell tapes out of his trunk.
Too Short was filthy.
He was a storyteller.
I did have Too Short. Life is Too Short.
Yeah, I was about to say we've talked about this.
Yeah, horrible album. Horrible.
I mean, I never said he had great lyrics. I just say he was a pioneer.
Who's better, DJ Quick or Too Short?
Quick, come on now.
Rapping?
How you be hating on Quick like that?
Rapping
over Too Short? Yeah,
man, dude. I remember going to a PX, and I know a PX back in the day. You could put the headphones in, any CD in there. I could listen to about 30 seconds of it. I put in Quick, and I'm like,
which one?
The fuck is this?
Which Quick did you put in?
Negroes like 95, 96. I don't remember. Maybe I have to look for the album back then. It was like the first track. I'm gonna look it up.
His second one is trash. I'll give you that.
If it's the second one, that might be it. We'll see.
Quick was just coming out, wasn't he? Because that's
but Quick is our producer.
Quick was out in 91, 92.
Was he?
Yeah.
It had to be in 95. So
Born and raised in Compton.
It had to be safe and sound. That had to be that.
That shit was okay. That shit was garbage too.
So it had, like I said, it was around 95. I remember going to the PX all the time. We used to buy CDs or look at them. And you put the thing in, and I just remember it was just like, all he's doing is cursing. Like, this is stupid.
If you give his first one a chance, I think you'll like it. Musically, he's a good producer. He's a good DJ.
Correct. I like him as a producer.
But oh my God, shut the fuck up.
Except for that
what the hell is Summer, Sir Chasing Summer? What the fuck is that?
Who is Sir Chasing Summer? Is that a real artist, or did he say make something up?
I think he be making up shit.
Oh, Sir, the artist, Sir, the dude.
See, I don't even know anybody anymore. God
what the fuck is that, Sir? You don't know Sir?
Sing the song.
No, I don't know to sing the song, but I've heard of the dude. No, shit, I can't sing half of these damn songs. I don't listen to them consistently.
Yeah, I've never heard of Sir, so I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
sorry. And Chasing Summer is his album name.
It probably came out about a month ago, maybe. He was on the Breakfast Club and Hot 97. He was on the press junket.
See, that's the other thing. Them little shows like that, they'll push it.
Yeah.
Interview you, play a little bullshit single.
Mm-hmm. Now, he ain't no soft dude either. Like, people were kind of like joking with him, like, whose name's Sir? And then he was like, that's my given name. And he kind of gave him that look. I said, oh shit. I said, I respect him for that.
That's cool, but
so I don't know. I'm usually a bad judge of who's gonna win and lose album of the year and song of the year and shit. I like different shit.
They had that one year where Tribe, I don't even think Tribe was nominated.
Wasn't even nominated. Was that the same year De La Soul was, or that was the year off?
I think that's a year.
I know if it's not the same year, it's a year before, a year later. It's one or the other. Mm-hmm. But it was in that same.
But I mean, that right there, and that album was pretty good. How the fuck you don't get a
I like Tribe and De La Soul albums were very good.
When was that?
Probably like 2-3 years ago.
2-3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And Tip was flipping, and he had a right to. It wasn't like he wasn't the old guy in the back of the room.
And even Ninth Wonder, because he's part of the committee, he was trying to push it. He's like, I have no clue why Tribe isn't here. It didn't make any sense.
These guys, this is a problem with our old heads. They're basing music on what music used to be based on, and you can't do that anymore. Unfortunately, there's a different algorithm to this thing.
That's true, but
so you have to know if you're going
for talent too.
If you're an old school hip hop artist,
mm-hmm.
now old school is unfortunately the 90s.
Damn, isn't that crazy?
If you're a 90s hip hop artist and you come out with the same shit you were doing in the 90s, which was amazing, I think is some of the greatest hip hop you'll ever hear.
The golden era.
You're not going to win any awards. That's not what they're basing hip hop on anymore. It's a different thing. It's a different beast. So put out your album, but push that internet shit. And I don't think some of these guys are even getting that anymore. You have to be super active on social media now.
I mean,
that's a good point.
You don't think? I don't know. Like,
no, go ahead.
Redman, he stay on social media.
Oh, I don't follow him, but I'll believe you.
And they tour.
Yeah, is Redman putting out albums though?
I mean, well, when's the last? I think Mudface he put out what 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. But see, I think what he's trying to do, he's trying to build that social media base like the kids are doing. But he's still doing the same. He's still doing the amazing, stupendous 90s hip hop. And that's not what
I get you.
People buy albums or listening to anymore.
Yeah, I get you.
It changes.
I mean,
maybe these guys should, I hate to say it, but maybe these guys should just hang it up. Or stop trying to appeal to the younger audience, man. If you tell us you don't have to do shit on social media, but if you put out an advertisement saying that you're doing a concert somewhere, everybody that listens to your music is going to show up, whether or not you're on social media or not, because we're not controlled by that.
And that's true. Like,
people that
went to a Redman Method Man concert and that shit was great, and it was crowded.
Oh yeah,
but I guess people talk about them like, you know how y'all was talking about Nicki. She's irrelevant now. She had her time.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's how it is. But
see, the reason Nicki is irrelevant, Nicki is, God, I hope she don't catch wind of this because she's gonna drag us, but we'll be famous.
I'll put it on Twitter for her.
Nicki is today's music, and today's music doesn't have any longevity anyway. It lasts as long as you think it's going to last.
She had a good 10-year run, though.
Oh, she had probably one of the longest runs of today's music. But as far as these other guys, and we called it, we were like, oh, this guy's hot now, but you won't even say his name in a year. And there are a few of those artists. Some of the ones, even me and Izzo was talking to the young cats about that wasn't going to be relevant, and they're not.
It's easy to see. When you get older, it's easy to see.
Where's Trinidad James?
Oh, he's so trash.
It's just like, if you don't talk about, you don't have to like be an open book about your life, but if you don't let people connect with you on any level, they're not going to stick with you. Like, you go to J. Cole, you understand, like, you got songs called Crooked Smile and all types of shit that talk about his life, and you connect to it, and then you'll stick with it. You'll go back to the album. You'll be wanting every album to come out. Kendrick talks about Compton. You get a picture of what Compton in California look like.
Yeah.
But like people say Nicki Minaj, and we talked about this, it's like Nicki Minaj has been in our lives like from mixtapes to now for shit 12, 13 years, and we still know next to nothing about her. That's where we're at with her. So people have kind of just looked for something else if they're into that type of music, to where
she got a fake ass.
Yeah, to where Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B have just like skyrocketed past her. I mean, it doesn't mean they're gonna have the longevity at all, but
they're not.
When it comes to what people like, they're doing a better job right now.
I think the subject matter and the way you try to live out your subject matter is a disconnect. So if I'm talking about hip hop rap, if I'm talking about rap, shit. If I'm saying money, money, money out through my song and on my social media, and when you see me on the street, all I'm doing is money shit, and all I'm doing is holding up stacks of cash to my ear.
You mean like somebody like the Baby, who I think can rap, but I think he sells himself short.
Yeah. So when you do shit like that, the people that are out here listening to your music, they don't have those stacks of cash like that. They don't have that money. So you're automatically separating yourself from your fan base. And with some of the things you do, when you're pushing your fan base, like physically pushing your fan base back, that separates you even more. So we're going to listen to your music, but we're not going to buy you. And I think a lot of times what kept us buying the music and the albums that we were listening to is we were buying that person as well as the music.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So
like if you rode for somebody, you bought every album. That Tuesday, you were there. If it wasn't that midnight release thing, your butt was there at Best Buy or wherever you would buy your CDs at. That
Coconuts.
Yeah, you would be there, period. Either so, you're riding together with your friends, you're begging your mom and dad to take you.
Even look at some of the performances that like artists today and the artists that we used to listen to do. When we used to watch our artists in concert, or when they were doing, whatever with the crowd, it was always crowd participation. It was moving around and looking people in the eye and, trying to make it feel like these people were talking to you when they were doing their concerts. But now when you watch the cats that's rapping now, they're standing in one spot. They got their hands all close to them. They're looking down at the mic. They're doing a little sway shit. So they're separating themselves again from the audience. There's no connection.
It's not just that. It's, what was it? Was it Rhyme and Reason? I think it was, remember that documentary Rhyme and Reason?
Yeah.
They showed it. They used to have Jack the Rapper down in Florida, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And all the new groups will be down there. Handing out flyers, here's my CD, listen to this shit, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
And Redman was down there. After his second album, he was gold. He was still down there. Like he grinding, like he still needed to do that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They don't do that shit. They won't do that shit now. It was like a new music symposium or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they won't do shit like that now. And that's how you got the face-to-face with the artist. And you down to earth and yada yada, this and that.
Yeah, because like I said, you was buying that person. When you get the wrong people running labels, like I think a lot of the wrong people are running labels now.
Man, fuck them.
All you're there to do is to sell units. Of course, you're there to make money. Everybody wants to make money, but you're not there trying to create an artist you can make money off of for a long period of time. You want the clickbait, and then you want them to go away.
Mm-hmm.
So these kids, unfortunately, the kids get fooled because they really think that they're going to be famous forever.
You're not. Especially if you garbage.
Well, but shit, we used to buy garbage artists all the time.
Who?
I did.
I didn't.
Who's your garbage?
Who's my garbage let me see. That's a good question.
Not like a one-off CD. Like everybody might have got on like, oh, that was a bad one. But like somebody you felt like, oh man, he had 3 good albums, and it's like, ooh, no, he didn't.
I Eazy-E for me, his last one, not his second to last one, where he dissed Drake.
I never really
that shit was trash.
Eazy-E.
Sorry. I love him, but that shit was trash.
Yeah, he was one of those people where you didn't have to like him, but you did have to respect what he was doing.
I never listened. Of course, everybody knew who the fuck Eazy-E was back then.
Yeah,
you were in rap.
He was rap, but I didn't like his flow.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Oh, here come the motherfucking cops.
I did like that. Yeah. Everybody got one.
Y'all caught him late when bullshit people were writing for him.
I had a bad habit of buying
sell.
Right. No.
Oh my god.
When artists would bring out their homeboy.
Oh, like the Outlaws.
Thug Life.
Like the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Oh, the Outlaws are horrible. I'm sorry.
Dude.
Hot trash.
All Eyes on Me literally should have just been one disc.
Yeah.
Because it was so much in I'm like, Tupac. That's what I gave respect for him. I said, that's a real brother to his homies. Because they ain't got no business. Like halfway through the song, I'm like, why is this person rapping on this?
What are you doing?
I would be so mad.
I think Eminem should have cut D12 down by 4.
Well, Proof was a hell of a producer.
Yeah.
Bizarre could have just stayed Bizarre somewhere else.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that whole concept.
Mm-hmm.
He was part of the group, and they sent him in his little corner to write his rhymes, and they put it in there.
Whatever happened to Obi Trice? I used to like Obi Trice.
Obi Trice.
I don't know.
I had his first CD. I did like his.
Obi was
CD.
all right. I like Obi.
Who died?
Proof died.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
No, you didn't.
I heard dog gonna holler.
Yeah, Proof died. Didn't Proof die not too around the time of
Right after their album.
No, not too far off from Jay Dilla around that time.
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't he used to pick on you about rolling up listening to Tupac?
I was not pumping Tupac.
What? I don't know the story.
We were all at Crusader's crib chilling one day, and I had Erykah Badu playing out loud.
How the hell you confuse that for Tupac?
What kind of hotel shit is that?
It was Erykah that time, and it was another. I was always pumping old school hip hop whenever I went anywhere,
right?
Because that's what I listened to. He heard me playing maybe 2 songs of Tupac at 2 separate occasions, and now every time I pull up, I'm playing All Eyes on Me.
Oh wow! Wait, he said what we listening to now? Like old school music now, or just artists now? I want to know what he's talking about.
Nothing what you listen to. This motherfucker listen to.
Yeah, you mean like artists now? If it's artists now, shit. I actually do listen to Travis Scott. I listen to A$AP Ferg. I used to like Rocky until he wanted to be a fashion model. His music got weak. I like Ferg. Who else I listen to? That's newer. I'm missing people. Kendrick and J. Cole do not count now. They're not part of the new anymore. No, not part of the new. Because that's always the answer people give. I'm like, everybody listens to them. They're like automatic. Like they're in that tier to where they're gonna be legends. They're good.
Schoolboy?
Yes. I forgot about Schoolboy. Absolutely.
Because he ain't put nothing out recently.
He put an album either earlier this year or late last year.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. Now the album before this one was great, but it didn't do well because people are stupid.
People are stupid.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
No, who else do I listen to now? I did listen to Mr. Don't Play today.
Actually, just saying in general, not really anybody.
Listening to now? Shit. No. I still listen to a lot of Southern rap, a lot of older Southern rap. I was listening to 3-6 in the gym last week.
South Circle?
No.
Bang, ching, chang.
That's Dub C, motherfucker.
I was about to say Dub C and Player Circle is what you talking about.
Player Circle, yeah.
Yeah.
Mad Circle.
Damn, how many times?
Oh, why did I say Player Circle?
I have no idea.
Yeah, WC and the Mad Circle.
What do I listen to now? I still listen to Outkast. I listened to Southern Playalistic album a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I put all Outkast albums into one playlist and I hit.
That's actually not a bad idea.
I hit like what's the thing called?
Shuffle.
Random. Yeah, shuffle. I hit shuffle.
You having English problems like I was having, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That conversation was brought to you by Tippy Cow Cream Rum.
What the fuck?
Bullshit is that? That's the
shit. You got that shit from the gas station.
This is $1. Okay.
Right.
They are selling liquor in the gas stations now for some reason. I don't know what they did to that gin that they have up there in that little plastic case, but somehow they're able to sell it in the gas station.
Oh wow.
So I think it's like right below the alcohol content.
What I was about to say is a damn conspiracy. I think Apple Music is pushing Meg Thee Stallion and the Baby hard. Now I see why they're popular. Because I put on like random like music, like a radio station off a song, and I swear they just want to play them so bad. I'm like, no, I don't want to hear it.
Right.
The Baby don't bother me, but it's like I don't want to hear him. Like I listened to 10 songs and he was featured on 4 of them. No, I want to listen to somebody else.
You hit the thumbs down on it, and the thing say, "Nah, you don't mean that."
No, I hit thumbs. People might be mad at me, but I hit thumbs down on Eminem. Unfortunately, I just don't like listening to him like that. I know it sounds crazy. I respect him, but I just don't listen to his music.
No, that mean that you can't.
Yeah,
people. I don't know why anybody. I respect Mos Def, but I don't want to listen to that shit.
I love Mos Def, and I can't say I've listened to a lot of his music in a while. It's not one thing I get in the mood for a lot.
If any, I mean, you get mad because I don't listen to Eminem.
I just don't get into him and his voice. I've never liked his voice. I like some of his rhymes, but his voice isn't what I want to hear.
I mean, that's your preference.
Yeah, Post Malone be trying to pop up, and I go, nope.
I don't want my radio smelling like bologna.
What?
Post Malone look like he smell like bologna and hot dog.
Oh, I keep my radio non-gentrified, sir. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that was racist. Fuck.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He's the epitome of like, I'm gonna perform at every iHeart radio festival shit.
Yeah.
Like
And now you got-
he'll never be it. Go ahead.
What was the what is he the poster boy for now? Remember you told
Oh, when I called you and I was just like,
Dirty.
I got pissed and I was like, this
Shut the
motherfucker
fuck
got
up.
glasses. Glasses.
me? Yeah, he's advertising shades or glasses.
I was about to walk in the Moe's and I
Post
walked past
Malone?
Lens Crafters and it was like, this motherfucker got glasses.
Think about
And I'm like,
glass-
why is he popular? His music sucks.
Oh, you know, we think about glasses, you think
It's just
singing,
melody.
glass, cleanliness. I'm not thinking about Post Malone.
No.
Yeah, it's just melody. He's what's the dude name that was popular when we went to Vegas the first time? Fetty Wap. He kind of reminded me of that same thing. It's melody. It's all melody. That's all it is. That's where they get you. All this music is fucking melody. It's easy to sing along with. That's all Post Malone is. You'll sing it in your car. You'll play it because it's one of those things that gets you through, you sing along with. But at the end of the day, when you go to the future, you never really will come back to it. That's the way it is.
Yeah. All right. You're right. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody had any shotgun topics before we end this thing?
Nope.
Hopefully the Washington Nationals don't win the World Series. The Panthers are overrated, even though they're my team. USC sucks right now.
I'm rooting for the Nationals, not just because I love DC as a city, but the way they handled that.
Trump
assistant GM shit.
Oh,
y'all can win it next year, but this year y'all need to pay the price.
I'm sorry.
That was a shit show.
I'm sorry. I hate division rivals, so no. If the Mets, Lamar, sorry.
No. You good.
That's just like somebody saying, "Oh man, what was it? The Alabama did some shady stuff. I wish Georgia won a national championship." They play like, nah. I'll root for Alabama. Alabama could, Nick Saban could be Nick Satan. I was like, rooting for Alabama.
I mean, that
over
that
Georgia.
is his name.
Sorry.
And to every company or business that does specialize in hair placement and male wigs and hair pieces, if you're not,
I don't know where the fuck this is going.
Right now.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on.
Because
like, Brian, your hair falling out and you ain't tell us?
You're missing an amazing opportunity to make a lot of money. Because if you didn't see this man's wig cap snap back blue.
Shut the fuck up.
I missed that.
You didn't see what happened to LeBron?
Mm-mm.
His piece was coming off.
He was playing ball last night.
Why would you play in that?
Huh?
Why the fuck would you
I don't know, man. He been losing his hair since he's 19.
You see it now?
Where is it at?
Oh, I thought you were looking for it now.
Oh, no.
But yeah, it was like they tried to play it off, but his homeboy was one of the players was in the audience. I guess he heard or whatever. And you could see his face look at LeBron, and he pointed at his hairpiece and was like, it's falling off. And then somebody else at another angle got him kind of moving his headband down to try to fix it. But it looked like somebody was trying to cut the grass and just stopped on the edge each and every place. So if you have a company that specializes in hair pieces, y'all better be trying to contact your people and get a box of them things sent up there.
A box of them things.
Capitalism. But anyway, anything else? Anybody had anything else?
I ain't got shit.
I ain't got nothing, B.
I'll be drunk next week.
Me too.
Yeah. Next week is this week. Got it.
Okay. All right. So everybody, thank you so much for allowing us to keep you company. Facebook, it's been lovely. We're going to try to do this next week. And you guys, you know how to reach us. And we'll be hollering at you. Peace.
Deuces.
Hold up. Hold up.